26-0 Friendswood. That's right. Number one, 26-0 Friendswood against the number 3 seed from District 24 5A, the Fulshear Chargers. Fulshear is 22-10 on the year. They finished 11-5 in district behind Richmond, who won the division going 15-1, and behind Fort Bend Kempner, who finished at 13-3 on the season. Now Friendswood is coming off a round 1 sweep of Nederland. They won both of their games. The Mustangs won 5-0 in Nederland, and then run-ruled the Bulldogs at home 10-zip. Now this tonight is a one-game winner-takes-all matchup. This is definitely not what Coach Benavides wanted, definitely not what I wanted. If you're Friendswood, it's not what you wanted. Fulshear, of course, knows that in one game anything can happen. They won the coin flip, and so there you have it. We are in a one-game series. Fulshear lost to Milby in game 1 of their first series, but luckily they were playing a best of 3, and they came back and won the next 2 games 15-1 and 13-7 to earn the right to play Friendswood here this evening. Again, I'm Joe Hollier. Our color man tonight is Cade Lyko. He's also going to be doing the PA announcing, scoreboard, and providing color. Multi-talented Cade. Our QA back in the studio, Dandra McBenu. Thank you, Dandra, for getting us up on the air tonight and having us look good. I'm going to kick it over to our PA announcer right now, and he'll give you the starting lineups for tonight's ball game.
All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to Ridgepoint High School for tonight's game between the home Friendswood Mustangs and the visiting Fulshear Chargers. And now for tonight's lineups. Introducing the visiting Chargers, led by head coach Rob Jensen and coaches Chad Getchman, Wesley Sauls, and David Perez. The reserves tonight for the Chargers are number 2, Grant Davis. Number 4, Stefano Ramos. Number 5, Brendan Aglahi. Number 6, Micah McCullough. Number 8, Wade Faith. Number 10, Ethan Woodall. Number 11, Gavin Waits. Number 13, Caden Jones. Number 14, Reagan Carter. Number 17, Ty Hamill. Number 21, Luke Gazzetta. Number 23, Rafael Cortez. Number 24, Cade Carter. The manager, number 16, Trenton Oglesby. And the trainer, Abby Thaler. The starting lineup for Fulshear is, leading off, playing right field, number 12, Tom Barnhart. Batting second, playing second base, number 1, Noah Ship. Hitting third, the catcher, number 3, Hudson Yarborough. Batting cleanup, playing first base, number 20, Lane Arroyos. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 15, Hayden Graham. Hitting sixth, the designated hitter, number 9, Omar Vargas. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 23, Rafael Cortez. Hitting eighth, playing shortstop, number 7, Tyler Schumann. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 18, Ty Barnhart. The starting pitcher for the Chargers tonight, number 19, Austin Vargas. All right, Friendswood, it's your turn. You know what to do. It's time to stand up, be proud, and get loud. It's time for high school playoff baseball coming to you right now, right here. Let's get it. Introducing tonight's home team, the Friendswood Mustangs, led by head coach Corey Benavides and coaches Travis Moore, Brian Mavis, and Brandon Jackson. The reserves for the Mustangs tonight, number 3, Caden Monomer. Number 4, Davis Wells. Number 8, Mason Munns. Number 9, Easton Toomis. Number 11, Colin Cowie. Number 12, Michael Wright. Number 16, Ty Brantley. Number 17, Ethan Rhodes. Number 19, Cooper Birch. Number 20, Jackson Birch. Number 21, Drew Harris. Number 24, Colin Winfield. Number 28, Griffin Casemeyer. And number 33, Caleb Belts. And now tonight's starting lineup for Friendswood. Leading off, playing center field, number 13, senior Kevin Newkirk. Batting second, playing left field, number 5, senior Isaiah Winkler. Hitting third, playing shortstop, number 34, senior Isaac Pacheco. Batting cleanup, the catcher, number 1, junior Dylan Maxey. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 25, sophomore Boots Landry. Hitting sixth, playing third base, number 6, senior Devin Andrews. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 15, senior Misal Cantu. Hitting eighth, playing right field, number 2, senior Landon Monomer. Batting ninth, playing second base, number 10, junior Reed South. The starting pitcher for the Mustangs tonight, number 14, junior Jacob Rogers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would all please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, welcome in, everybody. We're just about underway here. Jacob Rogers on the mound for Friendswood. He has been the Mustangs' #1 guy all year long. He's pitched 45 innings. He's given up 25 hits, only 4 runs, 3 earned runs, 13 walks, and 64 strikeouts. And he has hit 1 batter. So pretty good control by the junior. Again, as we mentioned, he's a junior. He loses a lot of these nice seniors. So they kind of want to take care of business here tonight. Cade, we talked about it. It's a 1-game matchup, winner takes all. It's not what Friendswood wanted, but
no, it's not ideal, especially when you're the one with the target on your back. But we talked about it in the opposing coach. I mean, I would probably do it too if I was him. I mean, you got one chance to to maybe catch him on a bad day and maybe steal one. The chances of beating this team 2 out of 3 are very slim. So, he won the toss, he got to choose, and I guess that's what happened.
Yeah, Friendswood has an assortment of pitchers, very deep in pitching. So, a 3-game series is to their benefit. In a 1-game, things can change a little bit. You can't necessarily be too conservative. You got to, if somebody doesn't have it, you got to go to the next guy and get it done.
Leading off the inning for the Chargers, right fielder number 12, Tom Barnhart.
Barnhart will lead it off for the Chargers. Tom playing right field tonight, hitting from the left side.
Good rowdy crowd today.
Rowdy
crowd.
I
like it.
You can tell it's playoff atmosphere. Again, if you can't get pumped up for the baseball playoffs, much less going against the #1 nationally ranked Mustangs. And there's a good pitch on the outside corner that was called a ball.
Okay. Great pitch there.
Not a good sign there from home plate umpire. I think Dylan was a little bit shocked he didn't get the call. That is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, that ball tailed off a little bit, but the first one, I don't know, it was right there. But umpire's kind of set up a little to the inside toward the left-handed batter's box, so maybe he didn't see it well.
Grounded, right side, south. Doing his thing, did not hesitate, came in immediately, charged the ball. That's what you want to see from your second baseman going away.
Next up for Fulshear, second baseman number 1, Noah Ship.
Rogers spectacular against Nederland. 1 hit, 7 strikeouts, averaged a strikeout an inning.
They've come out swinging.
And the other thing was, Friendswood played just outstanding defense that entire game.
They've played outstanding defense all year. I mean, that's one of the best parts about this team.
Good call on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Maxey sets up outside, and nothing but gas blows it by him for two away in the inning.
Now batting catcher number 3, Hudson Yarborough.
Here's the catcher, Yarborough.
Straight gas. Super late on the swing there. Just a defensive swing. Definitely had him fooled and just blew it right by him.
Would like to see the Mustangs come out firing tonight. Get an early lead and relax a little bit. And fastball in there for a called strike. I want to welcome everybody in, and we know our numbers have been increasing as Friendswood's wins have been increasing. We have relatives from all over the state tuning in to Vype Live, and we appreciate you very much.
Uh-oh.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Curveball grounded out to shortstop. Pacheco
around the ball.
Off
nice
the
throw.
back leg.
There we go.
The 6-3 gets it done. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Rogers. Newkirk, Winkler, Pacheco due up for the Mustangs.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at VypeVYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Not yet. Another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close in the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the 3. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to VypeVYPE.com.
So the Chargers have their number one going. Austin Vargas, sophomore lefty, 6'5", good tailing action on the fastball, hits mid to upper 80s, is a University of Houston commit. And the Fulshear will ride this guy as long as he can go. But again, in a one-game playoff, sometimes you have to manage a little differently. We saw Nederland go through 5 pitchers in that second game when it came down to win or go home, and didn't really matter whoever they threw out there. They Mustangs handled pretty good, and that was the 10-0 blowout.
All right, leading off the inning for the Mustangs, senior center fielder number 13, Kevin Newkirk.
Here's Newkirk. He's going to lead it off. Newkirk hitting .308. He leads this team in runs scored. He's been an absolute monster leadoff guy for Friendswood. 12 RBIs on the season, 34 runs scored, 17 walks, and only 3 strikeouts. Just an absolutely monster numbers from the leadoff spot. 315 down the line, 345 in the alleys, and 370 to dead center. Not a big field at all, much smaller than Nederland's field. Pitch way up. Good gas on that one, but up out high out of the zone.
Did you say Newkirk only had 3 Ks for the whole season?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
3 strikeouts.
That is what you want from your leadoff.
And 17 walks. On base percentage of 4. Good pitch on the outside corner. Newkirk's on base percentage is .429.
Stellar.
1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball hit foul and out of play. So a big drop off in speed on the breaking pitch.
Yeah, you kind of see that ball hop out of his hand on the breaking pitch, so hopefully they can recognize that as the game goes on.
Seems like that might be a Pacheco pitch. Been a while since Isaac's gone yard.
Isaac could pop up here and it'd go out.
Good idea. Set up high. Newkirk didn't chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are just underway. We are in the bottom of the first. No score. Rogers with a 1-2-3 inning for Friendswood. And Newkirk leading it off here for the Mustangs. Good curveball. That one stays up. Full count.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful with that curveball. If he hangs it up there, keeps it up there, it could be a long night for him.
Tough pitch for Kevin to lay off of.
Really is, yeah.
Give him credit because that pitch was definitely a pitcher's pitch. The 3-2. Way high. And that really gets your adrenaline going. The last thing you want from your pitcher is to walk the leadoff guy. Sometimes 1 run is enough. Winkler, an excellent bunter.
Third baseman is playing up on the grass.
Again, lefty. Tough to get a good jump. Oh, wow. Winkler a little bit late getting the bat around. It's fouled off. And gave him a chance to bunt for a hit. I think he was trying to go up the first baseline. Definitely was not a straight sacrifice.
Kind of expect to see a check of the runner here. See what happens.
Coming home. Winkler takes a pitch on the inside corner. It's 0-2. Isaiah hitting .333. He has 14 walks and 9 strikeouts. His job here is to get the runner over 90 feet. Any way possible. Setting up outside. And it's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 on. Bottom of the second. No score. We are at Ridge Point High School in Missouri City. Kind of a neutral in-between location. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Winkler goes down. Out number 1 for the Mustangs. It's little stuff like that, Cade, that makes a huge difference. You've got to move that runner over and give your 3 and 4 guys a chance.
Yeah, Winkler's done a really good job all season. That one he just was overmatched on that fastball a little bit.
Here's Pacheco. Gaudy numbers everywhere around for Pacheco. 547 on the season.
Goodness.
He leads the team in home runs with 5. I take that back. He's tied with Dylan Maxey.
Yeah.
They both have 5 home runs.
Checking the runner there at first.
34 RBIs, 32 runs, 30 walks on the season. On base percentage of .677.
Good gracious. Oh, smoked it.
Smoked into right field. It's a base hit. Let's see if they go first to third. There's the throw, and he is in at third base. Newkirk read it well. And Pacheco.
Next up for Friendswood, junior catcher number 1, Dylan Maxey.
Great base running by Newkirk. First and third for your leading RBI guy, Dylan Maxey.
Here comes Maxey with runners on base again, and you know he loves these spots.
So you want some more insane numbers. Here's Maxey, 43 RBIs. 355 average, 5 home runs, 1 triple, 11 doubles.
Kid just raking.
.419 on base percentage and a .724 slugging percentage. Nice season for the junior catcher. Swinging on first pitch, just under that fastball. Fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. Infield is back. Ground ball pretty much scores a run as long as it's not back to the pitcher. Oh, 1 to Dylan. Curveball.
Good job laying off there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the corner. No, 1 out. No score. We're in the bottom of the first. Mustangs trying to get on the board early. Put some pressure on the Chargers. Fulshear again, the number 3 seed out of District 24 5A. Popped up and will actually make it out of play. A lot of foul territory here. Dylan, 5 strikeouts on the season. He actually has more doubles than he does singles.
That's incredible. 5 strikeouts incredible too, and most of those were early in the season.
Tough pitch to lay off there, and it's 2-2. Chaco is a threat to run. We've yet to see the sophomore throw over to first base. Curveball hit to the left side, And they're going to try and turn 2. They're not going to get one.
Away.
They throw it away. Maxey gets the RBI, and they're going to send him. No, now they're going to hold him at third. Uh-oh, did he touch him?
Good decision. No, I don't think so.
Dylan Maxey, RBI number 44, and he gets into second base on the error. So second and third now, 1 out.
Courtesy run from the catcher, number 3, Caden Monahan.
And the Mustangs are on the board.
Now batting for the Mustangs, sophomore first baseman, number 25, Boots Landry.
It'll be an error on the third baseman. And Boots Landry in a big spot here with a chance to put a crooked number up for the Mustangs. Ooh, almost hit him.
Little high cheese there, little chin music.
Boots hitting an even 300. He has 15 RBI on the year. And he just did not catch up to that fastball, and it's 1-1. Again, we have seen some very slow pitching up until tonight. This guy's bringing about the hardest thrower we've seen so far.
Yeah, he's throwing well, mixing it up good. It's a good-looking pitcher. Tall, lanky lefty, effortless motion.
1-1, 1 out, 2 on. Curveball almost hits him again. It's 2-1. So Vargas continues to get behind hitters. And it would be nice to get another run here. Line into the hole, it's short. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. It's going to be cut off.
Attaboy, Boots.
Boots.
That'll fire him up right
with
there.
With a 2 RBI single, and the Mustangs lead 3-0. Devin Andrews will be the hitter for Friendswood. You got to like Boots at bat there. Didn't try to do too much, went the other way with it. Again, a hard pitcher, lefty and lefty.
Now batting for Friendswood, senior third baseman number 6, Devin Andrews.
Devin hitting .250. 80 RBIs, 15 runs on the year. It's been a solid over there at third base for the Mustangs this year. Big lead by Boots. Late call strike. Devin's got a little pop. Got a triple and a home run to his credit. Takes a ball here, it's 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1. So again, another hitter that he's fallen behind. Ooh, got a pitch there. Good fastball, looking fastball. Did not catch up to it, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I got to give a shout out to my daughter Ellie out there listening to Vype Live reminding us to update the score there. She loves baseball.
Ellie's been on the broadcast with us a few times. She's good to have. She's good to have for sure. Knows her stuff.
She definitely does. You could ask her just about anything about the Astros, and she could answer you.
Yeah,
she
Ellie,
loves baseball.
Keep an eye on that scoreboard. Let us know whenever it needs changing for sure. Full count for DA. Hit down the line.
Oh, just foul.
Just foul. Oh, my goodness. 2 umpires right there, though. That was nearly extra bases.
That last hop just kind of kicked to the right, just outside the bag there. But that's what you do. 2 strikes. Move the baseball, foul it off, get one you can handle and drive. Let's do it.
3-2. Hit pretty good to right field. Right fielder has room. Read it wrong at first. Now he catches back up to it.
Now batting senior designated hitter number 15, Missile Cantu.
Here's Cantu. 417 on the year. Has not had a whole lot of at-bats. It's been Michael Wright has got the majority of them, but Cantu has been swinging a hot bat as of late.
Well, when you're backup catcher to Dylan Maxey, it's tough to get in the game, you know. So I'm glad to see him getting an opportunity here and hoping he makes the best of it right now.
And that was a huge at-bat by Maxey because you got to put the ball in play. Otherwise, it's 2 outs and you got a chance of not scoring in the inning. And the ground ball really got things going. And then Boots Landry with a huge 2 RBI single. That ball's hit a long way, and it'll get out of play. Off the fence, actually stayed in.
Yeah, you were right. There's a lot of foul ground in this field.
Looks a little similar to the home ballpark in that you got houses in the outfield.
Yeah, those are a
little
further, but
we got
yep.
I know we got a couple of guys that can reach them.
That's true.
One to Cantu. Curveball stays off the plate, and it's 2-1. Newkirk started this inning with a leadoff walk. Winkler struck out for out number 1. Pacheco singled sharply to right field, and with first and third, Dylan Maxey hit the ball to third, who threw it away.
Hit him.
Cantu gets plunked. It's normally reserved for
Next up for the Mustangs,
Winkler.
Senior right fielder number 2, Landon Montemayor.
It moves Boots down to second. Here's Montemayor. Montemayor, 294, 19 runs, 11 RBIs.
Man, I just love having this window open to the booth. We can hear the crowd. We can hear the crack of the bat. We can hear it all. It's great.
That's a shout out to you, Corey Benavides. We need a window back in Friendswood. 2 on, 2 out for Montemayor. South on deck. Pitches up in the zone, and he called it a ball. Good. That's a strike on Pacheco, but not on Montemayor.
Yeah. And that was 30 pitches so far in the first inning, so that's a lot of taxing on an arm.
Just joining us, it's 3-0 Friendswood. As Montemayor swings through that pitch, it's 1-1. Remind everybody this is a winner-take-all, 1 game only. Kind of like a game 7. Good pitch there on the inside corner. Couldn't pull the string. You can tell he started just the hands and could not release. Montemayor with a runner in scoring position, trying to get another run across. Good curveball. Just got a piece.
Good job. Great job right there. Knowing that it's close, knowing you can't do much with the pitch, just get a piece and live to see another one. Love it.
Chargers playing pretty much straight away. Landry at second. Cantu at first. And you're right. He continues to pile up the pitches here in the first inning. Friendswood had been the number 2 ranked team in the nation for the longest time. 2-2. Popped up. And out of play. Wow. And then the number 1 team ranked nationally was Buford out of Georgia. And they actually won their first game and lost the next 2 and got knocked out. So they're completely out of the playoffs up there. And so Friendswood just hopped up from number 2 to number 1 with their exit.
In the country.
Not
in the state.
Not in the state.
The country.
In the nation.
Wow.
The United States of America. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice job there laying off that pitch. And the count runs full yet again.
Good quality at bat here by Landry.
Absolutely. Load him up for South. South has been on fire.
Yeah, he's clutch.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Should get a fastball here. Oh, looking back at Boots. The runners should be going here.
I got to remember to turn this PA mic off. I'm sitting here talking with it on. I don't know if they can hear me out there or not. It's not like the one at home.
The 3-2. There go the runners. And a ball 4. High and outside.
Great at bat. Great at bat.
So the Mustangs have loaded them up for South.
Next up for Friendswood, junior second baseman number 10, Reed South.
South on the season, 323. 16 RBIs, 18 runs. He's got 4 doubles. And has just been a solid second baseman for the Mustangs. And a chance to really put a crooked number up. Bases are juiced. We're still in the first. Looking fastball, got it, but it was up. And South keeps the hands back, and he's ahead in the count 1-0. Getting some texts from folks. Brad Maxey listening in, uncle of Dylan. That pitch was up also. Reed just getting a piece of it. It's 1-1. Not the pitch he wanted.
No, he did a good job laying off the first one. Kind of felt the hands raise up.
You figure he can't get too far behind.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1. So now again.
That was the 40th pitch of the inning for the young man, Austin Vargas.
Reed sitting in the driver's seat. You don't want to go 3-1 here.
I see the Chargers do have an arm warming up in the pen already.
South looking for his pitch. Hit off the hands into right field, and it will be caught. Oh. What a nice play out there in right field. As he saved at least 2 runs.
Good play. Good run and catch right there.
I really thought that ball was going to get down when he hit it. Tom Barnhart with a running shoestring catch out in right field. But the Mustangs do some damage. 3 runs on 2 hits and an error. And we will head to the top of the second inning. Mustangs lead this one 3-0.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts.
Wait, hold on just a moment.
It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
So quite a few pitches for Vargas in that first inning. 40 pitches already. And that was a long sit for Rogers. So let's see if it was too long.
Leading off the inning for the Chargers, first baseman number 20, Lane Arroyos.
Dana Ganchert tuning in out back in Friendswood. Thank you for watching.
So this first pitch of the inning will be pitch number 10 for Jacob.
Good off speed down and away. And it's called a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Yeah, feel free to text me, 832-571-8291. Pitch. Arroyos, the first baseman, Graham, and then Vargas. Another Vargas, a different Vargas, will DH. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it. It's 1-2.
Good location on that fastball. Bottom of the knees, outer black. All he could do was foul it.
The 1-2. Good high heat. It's 2-2. It's a little bit of a purpose pitch there.
Yeah, set up pitch for this one.
Hit hard into center field, and it will drop in front of Newkirk. And the Chargers have their first hit of the game.
Well struck baseball there by Arroyos. Next up for the Chargers, center fielder number 15, Hayden Graham.
Here's the center fielder, Graham.
That's a good piece of hitting by Arroyos right there.
Especially with 2 strikes.
Yeah. That was a good hard fastball in the outer half, and he just hit it where it was pitched. Drove it into the left center field gap right in front of Newkirk there.
Montemayor playing pretty shallow and right. Good curveball, call strike. Chases that one, good block by Maxey, and it's 0-2. We've had a front come through a couple of days ago, and it's still lingering around. So humidity's down. We have a lot of overcast skies, but it's a nice night for baseball.
It's always a nice night for baseball. In my world. Good pitch there.
Really good pitch. Tough to lay off, too. I got Corey Hughes texting in, watching from home.
Good
and
curveball
looking. Strikeout number 2 for Rogers, out number 1 of the inning.
Just froze him.
We'll say Hughes and Brad Maxey have kids that are on the rise, up and coming youngsters who will be here one day. Having pretty good seasons themselves. Kind of an afterthought swing. And Vargas is down 0-1.
Way late.
A little bit overmatched here. is Vargas, especially on the first 2 pitches. He's going to have to swing a lot sooner.
Yeah, those first 2 he's been way late on. I don't think you change it up. You got an 0-2 count, so you want to be smart, but that was a good pitch. Down and in. It's good.
Well, we got Courtney Rogers, Jacob's aunt. She's listening as well. I imagine she's kind of proud of her nephew.
How could you not be? Young man's been stellar all year. I'm just glad we get to see him again next year.
0-2. 2 away.
Just blew it by him.
Two outs, 1 on
Next up
for Cortez.
23, Rafael Cortez.
Yeah, really no reason to go to the off-speed there. He was overmatched with the fastball. You just keep peppering it and don't help him speed his bat up. So
Tony Fitzpatrick listening in, a great athlete by his own right. He looked that guy up. Son wasn't too shabby either. Austin was quite a ball player for the Mustangs. Good pitch on the outside corner, 1-1.
real good job by Maxie there too. That catch and snap really helping frame that ball a little bit.
Fitzpatrick says his ticket was harder to get than a popular concert. He's right. They sold out quick. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good curveball. Hit down the line. DA's going to field it foul, and it's 1-2. Fulshear fans getting a little rowdy on the first base side. I will say Nederland group was a good bunch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just misses down low. It's 2-2.
Good pitch. More good glove work there by Maxie. Didn't get the call that time, but good location for that.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Just misses on the corner, and it's the first full count Rogers has had.
Yeah, the right call. I mean, great pitch, but it was probably a ball out. Surprised the batter was able to lay off, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah. Figured he can't hit it, why swing at it? 3 ball, he's going to ask for time. The 3-2. Just got a piece of it. And he's going to be out.
He called it foul.
Foul?
Umpire, some reason, called that ball foul. I'm not sure why.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It hit him in fair territory.
Good bounce by Maxie. Ready to pounce on that ball and throw him out at first, but umpire saw something, called it foul. I guess it hit him in the batter's box maybe. I'm not sure. But we'll redo it. 3-2.
Wow. This is why I don't like 1 games. Stuff like that. Pick 3 looking. So Rogers strikes out the side with his aunt listening in.
Bullseye.
And we will head to the bottom of the second with your Mustangs leading 3-0.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Hey, for all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. Gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Oh, got a
For the Mustangs, senior center fielder number
nice
13,
picture
Kevin
from
Lindbergh.
Gunnar Hollier and his newest family member, Eleanor Beth. They are watching at home. Eleanor, a whopping 2 days old. Congrats to Gunnar and his wife Amber, delivering a couple of days. An 8 pounds, 2 ounce girl, future Mustang. And a ball. So Newkirk will lead it off again here in the bottom of the second as the Mustangs bat it around. Already 41 pitches for the Chargers pitcher, and he's behind here 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Ripped in right at the first baseman. Man, goodness, I thought he had it through the hole there for a second.
Yeah, well hit. Hit it hard. That's what you got to do. Just hadn't played right.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior left fielder number 5, Isaiah Winkler.
Here's Winkler. Winkler was the lone strikeout in the first inning, so you know he is itching to get up there, have another at bat. 333 on the season. Takes the ball outside. Winkler leads his team in an inauspicious category. He leads the team by hit by pitches with an even dozen. He's been hit 12 times. Friendswood didn't like the call, but that's pretty much the same location that Rogers got last inning.
You know, I'm not sure why Winkler gets hit so much. I mean, he has a very open stance at the plate. Maybe he dives in as the pitch comes, but he's not particularly crowding the plate much, but he's just a magnet.
He is. We've seen him get hit more than once in a game. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. Tailing fastball, and it's 2-2. So Vargas settling in a little bit after his tough first inning. Winkler stepping out, resets. Here's the 2-2. And again, goes down swinging. So far, he's had his number.
Next up for Friendswood, senior shortstop number 34, Isaac Pacheco.
Well, here's Isaac. Nobody on. Already down 3-0. You'd like to see somebody on first base when he comes up. Again, not a very big ballpark.
Well, lefty on lefty. Let's see if they try to match up here. See what happens.
Pitch off the plate, and it's 1-0. Pacheco has been the subject of a lot of articles, a lot of media around this young man. He's expected to go in high in the MLB draft.
That's the right call. Again, close pitch, but I'd say a ball in. Crowd's not too happy with that one on the Fulshear side.
Here's the 2-0. And got him to roll over on a 2-0 curveball. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Vargas. Mustangs go down in order. It'll be Schumann and Barnhart coming up in the top of the third for the Chargers.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
For the end zone, touchdown, Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
Welcome back. Rogers on the mound again, getting his warm-up tosses in. He's been pretty good thus far. One hit. And 4 strikeouts.
Next up for the Chargers, shortstop number 7, Tyler Schumann. So Vargas last inning, after a 41-pitch first inning, only threw 10 last inning. 3 up, 3 down.
It's a good way to get back in it.
Yeah.
Grounded. Ooh.
Kicked off his leg.
Okay.
Foul ball. Yeah.
I saw Dylan jump out there for a second.
Yeah, ball bounced in dirt, came up and hit the thigh, and then shot up.
How bad a break would that have been as a hitter?
Yeah. Good curveball. And like Rogers tends to do, he's ahead 0-2 on a nice curve there.
Dr. Dinky from Select Spine and Sports calling
Another
in. Good
curve.
curveball.
Caught
Take
him
it.
looking.
That's 4 strikeouts in a row.
Now batting left fielder number
And
18.
5 out of the last 6 batters have gone by the way of K. That one looking.
Yeah, when Rogers is on, he's tough to hit.
Yeah, Rogers Grandy, good hit. Nice backhand by South.
Good strong
and
throw
got
there.
him.
Nice play. Next up for the Chargers, right fielder number 12, Tom Barnhart.
Beautiful backhand, getting down low, coming through the ball, and a good strong throw. Like I said, South has been nothing but solid over there at second base all year. Back to the top of the order. Here's Tom Barnhart. Grounded out to South his first time up. Rogers just pumping in strikes right now.
Yeah, going back to last inning, that's 8 straight.
Curveball rolled over and fouled. 0-2. Oh, Rogers caught a spike. He'll have to reset. The 0-2. I think coming forward, he just caught that front spike.
Yep.
Is he asking for a ball on that?
If I had to guess, I'd say that's what he's asking.
Rogers can regain his composure here and finish off Barnhart. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the third. Did not miss by much. Wow. Good job not swinging at that pitch.
Yeah, I don't know how he laid off. That was a great curve.
2-2, 2 outs. And 3 balls in a row. So, again, I hate to say it, but I'm telling you, when that happens, when you're in a groove like that, and all of a sudden you catch a spike, kind of throws you off a little bit. Rogers, the full count. And it's a walk. Came right back with 4 straight balls after that.
Next up for Fulshear, second baseman number 1, Noah Ship.
Here's Ship. Ship struck out his first at bat. Rogers asking for a different baseball.
I would too. Went 0-2 to walking. Don't see that very often from Rogers.
Not from him. Like I say, kind of glad he's now out of the windup. Big lead over at first. It's been a long time since anybody's tried to run on Maxie. And that fastball's fouled straight back. Yarborough on deck.
Pretty good lead. If he doesn't throw over, I wouldn't be surprised to see Maxie try to back pick him. He threw over there.
The 0-1. Nice block, and it's 1-1. Rogers was cruising through this inning when he caught a cleat on an 0-2 count. Good pitch there, 1-2. And then it's taking him a little bit to find himself. He's ahead in the count here, though. 1-2, 2 out, runner at first for the Chargers. Put the runner in motion. South charges it, underhand. And once again, Reed South showing the leadership over there at second base, as that is the only way you can play that baseball. So a little bit of a dent in the inning, but no runs on a rare walk by Jacob Rogers. But the Mustangs still lead it 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
Third and 13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds, really close up in the corner. Rotates to Wilson, she fires the 3. Oh my God, it went in! Cavaliers pull ahead by 1.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
Yeah, I don't know how many relatives Rogers has, but we got Uncle Scooter watching.
Uncle Scooter.
We got,
I like
we got Grandy.
That's funny.
That's a good uncle name.
Yeah, it is.
3-0 if you're just joining us. Mustangs with 2 hits and 3 runs and no errors. And the Fulshear Chargers, no runs on 1 hit and 1 error. Again, Chargers on the year, 22-10 overall, 11-5 in district.
Leading off the inning for the Mustangs.
Finishing behind Richmond and Fort Bend Kempner.
All right, a rare spot for Maxie with nobody on base here.
Yeah, I don't hardly remember Maxie leading off very many innings.
He hasn't.
Good curveball in there for a called strike. Maxey with 5 home runs on the season. He's tied with Pacheco in that category. He has 2 grand slams this year. One, the ball went over the fence.
Yep.
And one was an inside the park grand slam. He's had a couple of monster RBI games, 1 of 7, 1 of 6. And he, like Pacheco, has gotten so much better at knowing the strike zone and not going out of it. And it's had a lot to do with his success.
Absolutely. He's matured a heck of a lot as a hitter since his sophomore year. I mean, his freshman year. I didn't get to see his sophomore year because of COVID. But
he had
there could be number 6.
He gets a hold of one in the right center gap.
Oh, just down in the gap. There's another double.
So Maxey with a leadoff double.
Oh, that young man is something else.
Into the power alley here in right center. Maxey goes the other way, and it's double number 12 on the year. The all-time record for Friendswood in doubles is 15, held by none other than Forrest Allday. Forrest, quite a ball player in his own right for Friendswood. Drafted, played some pro ball, the Red Sox system. And Maxey, of course, as the catcher, gets run for. And that's another thing. Dylan's fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate that you do have to pull him in because he is really extremely quick. Here's Boots. Boots with the 2 RBI single, his first time up. Just going the other way. See what he has him do here. Here's the 1-0. Went the other way again and fouled it off. Mustangs in business again. A leadoff double by Maxey.
See if Boots can stay hot here. Had a nice hit last at bat. First at bat of the game.
At the very least, move him over. The one? Nope. Turned around and look. Nobody's holding him on.
Caden Montgomery doing a good job getting his attention back there at second base. Bouncing around.
Good wheels on Caden.
Yep.
Got a little
jam shot.
Job.
Could be trouble.
Be close
Could be
to first
trouble.
Base.
Missed the bag.
He's right there.
He's right.
I don't know how you're going to argue it. Boots got out of the box quickly, and it was a foot race. I don't think they're going to get this call overturned. You're going to tell him, say he just wasn't there, coach. So first and third, nobody out. And Andrews at the plate. Andrews flew out to right field his first time up.
6, Devin Andrews.
And here comes the head coach. This is going to be his second visit. See what's going on here. He is. He's going to make a change already. And this is what I talked about at the beginning of the game. You absolutely have to coach differently.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen him one time through.
Yep.
Andrews hit him pretty good. The next guy got hit by a pitch. Montemayor walked, so he's seen a lot of pitches. And then South hit a ball in the right field. So everybody had a good look at him the first time up. It's not a bad move to go to somebody else. It may not be your number one, but it's something different.
Something different. Changing size. Looks like a right-hander coming in. Just change it up, change the look.
You got a number out there?
Number 12, I think. I think the right fielder, Tom Barnhart, came in from right. Trying to get a look at his number. I think it's 12. Yeah.
So that means we'll have a new right fielder.
Pitcher for the Fulshear Chargers, number 12, Tom Barnhart.
Got another player coming in off the field.
So Vargas goes 2 innings. He gets pulled here, but he has not retired anybody. A double by Maxey, and then an infield single by Landry, who is 2 for 2 now. And Barnhart comes in from right field to try and put out this fire. So the U of H commit is out of the game. As Coach Jensen is doing everything he can to keep this 3-run lead for the Mustangs. But the Mustangs have runners on the corner, nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. And it'll be Devin Andrews facing the right-hander Barnhart.
And the crowd's doing the wave again.
Well, at least they're doing it with their pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, this time.
This time. I think a few people said something to the people that started it.
Yeah.
The first time. Carrie Harris texting in. Wants to say hello to Marilyn and Mike Andrews, Drew's grandparents. Drew Harris, first baseman for the Mustangs when Boots is unavailable. And foul back. And ironically, I coached his daddy many years ago, won a pony championship with Drew's dad. He was the biggest guy on the team back then. Still a pretty big guy. Ground ball gets a run home. Again, another fake. Double fake throw.
I think they're just trying to get a
feel
for Boots over there, see if he's leaning.
Boots doesn't have a dozen stolen bases, but
no.
You do have good wheels at 3rd if you throw through. Pitch way off. Curveball nowhere close, and it's 2-1. Another good hitter's count for DA.
Yeah, I think DA needs to just be sitting dead red fastball until he proves he can throw that off speed for a strike there.
Here's the 2-1, and that's off the plate. Don't call that. 3 balls and a strike.
Looking for one thing right here, DA.
Cook Daddy and Craig Williams also tuning in. A lot of friends of folks. Again, the tickets went so fast. The 3-1. Hit pretty good to center field.
Center fielder that was out there early had a good arm, but he's running away from
easy run scored.
Yeah, smart throw by the center fielder there. Good job on the sac fly. Got the run home. Good job by DA to put the ball out into right side, out in the outfield. Got one up, elevated, did his job. And a good play by the center fielder to recognize his momentum and keep that runner at first by throwing back into second.
And he had hit a deep ball his first time up, so it's kind of nice to see DA come back and get that RBI.
Friendswood, designated hitter number 15, missile Cantu.
And I will update the score before I hear from Ellie.
Yeah, she'll be on it. She's probably already texting me.
What do we got?
Not sure Boots is coming off.
We got a wardrobe malfunction, or somebody's going to run for him?
He's kind of limping. I don't know if maybe he tweaked that ankle. He's been nursing that ankle a little bit.
We may see Drew Harris after all. Ty Brantley will come in to run. You hate to see a guy that's 2 for 2 come out of the game.
Yeah, I hate to see that.
1 out, 1 on for Cantu. Cantu got plunked his first time up. And that was fouled out of the play. He was. Again, extremely good ball player. There's so many guys on that bench that would be playing somewhere else and starting. This is a deep, deep bench. Cantu being one of them.
Again, got to sit fastball this kid. So far, the off-speed has not been close.
Yep, he has. It will be a long day for him if he does not start throwing that for a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Cantu. And he misses with the fastball, and he's behind 3-1. So Chargers pitching has not helped themselves out very much as they continue to fall behind these Mustang hitters.
It's like we talked about before. You know, one of the other reasons for wanting the one-game playoff is possibly that you got one stud pitcher, you know. So I don't know that for a fact, but, you know, you can make an assumption.
Cantu can't do anything with the 3-1 pitch. Flies out to right field for out number 2.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior right fielder number 2, Landon Montemayor.
Here's Montemayor. Had a solid at bat his first time up. Down in the count, fought his way back, earned himself a walk. Loaded the bases for South. See if he can keep the inning alive here. 2 down in the inning, runner at first. Blue's been pretty consistent thus far.
He has. I think it's been a pretty good zone, honestly.
If you notice, the picture's a little smoked in the left field.
Gap
it's
and down for a hit. Great hit.
And, oh, my goodness, he's going to try to get 3. And he's going to get there.
Without a throw. Great job, Landon Montemayor. Great rip.
And that's what we talked about. When you're sitting fastball, dead fastball, and you get it, you got to do something with it.
Next up for the Mustangs, junior second baseman number 10, Reed South.
So South, again, with runners in scoring position, left the bases loaded in the first inning as he was robbed of a base hit by the right fielder, who is now on the mound. So Reed with an opportunity for a little payback.
Yeah.
We have not seen a lot of crazy stuff by Benavides as far as double steals. But he does have some guys on the bases that can do it. Nice snag there by Yarbrough as it's 1-0. Again, falling behind in the count. South, not a power guy, but a good singles hitter. And he's looking, and no swing. Wow, good job there. 2-0. Mustangs with one runner already across and another 90 feet away. This ball's hit pretty hard, and it's going to stay in the park, though. Oh.
Yep, just got under that ball.
Got a pitch he liked. He just got under it. So a couple of fly outs, and South is now 0 for 2. And we'll have the top of the order coming up in the 4th. For the Chargers, it'll be Yarborough, Arroyos, and then Graham.
For high school sports coverage second to none, discriminating sports fans, booster clubs, and student bodies will tell you Vype stands above the rest. Vype can provide your school and your entire school district with complete digital video streaming and live broadcast coverage at prices that fit your budget. Find out more information at Vype, VYPE.com. VYPE.com.
Well, not that anybody at home cares, but they have strategically placed the restrooms here on the other side of the parking lot. And when I say on the other side, I'm talking a good 5-minute walk. And if you're Cade Lyko and having to do 3 things already, and you have a hole in your leg.
Catcher number 3, Hudson Yarborough.
No, he wasn't shot. He was just trying to.
Felt like I was shot.
Play old man softball and tore the quad. We make an announcement. So we're going to make an announcement here.
Attention, please. We need the folks in right field to please vacate the premises. The game will not continue until the folks in right field.
Can we? And he asked for an officer to go down there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So the umpires are up in arms asking for an officer to go to right field to remove some fans. They've yet to leave. Are we going to get underway? Yep, we are. Thank goodness.
All right, here we go.
Here's Yarborough, grunted out to Pacheco, his first time up. Oh, Rogers coming
Mixing it up.
Out of the stretch. I like it. And forget the wind up. I think there's something on the mound that he does not like.
You might be right, yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that went down in the dirt, 2-1. Birch threw the second game for the Mustangs against Nederland in their first-round matchup. And another grounded to Pacheco. Had to stay back on that one. Long throw. And the play is made. Should mention Boots is back in the game at first base. He was pulled gimpy a little bit. I just think he couldn't run.
Next up for the Chargers, first baseman number 20, Lane Arroyos.
Arroyo's coming up here. He's the young man, had a nice hit to left center field last time up.
He has the lone hit in this game for the Chargers. Swings through that pitch. Good off-speed pitch.
Nice change up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, just froze him too. 0-2 to Arroyos.
Be smart here with the 0-2.
And this is when it was a 1-2 or 2-2 pitch that he lined for a single.
Oh,
another
pitch.
good off-speed. Wow.
Great pitch.
That'll bring up Hayden Graham, the center fielder who struck out looking
15, Hayden Graham.
back in the second inning. Pitch down, ball one. Shout out to Danny Gloger, watching from Pearland.
Reed South coming in on the ball
Nice
there.
high hop. And it's another
play.
1-2-3 inning for Jacob Rogers. Mustangs lead this one 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. For all the ways you love to play, Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to gear up and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store. So gear up this spring at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Due up for your Mustangs.
Leading off the inning for the Mustangs, senior center fielder number 13, Kevin Newkirk.
Top of the order, Newkirk, Winkler, Pacheco, and then Maxey. Newkirk walked and scored in the first, grounded out to first. His second time up. And he takes ball one. How many pitches is Rogers at?
Rogers is sitting on 52.
52 pitches. Through 4 for Rogers is not too shabby.
No, not at all.
Up and in. It's 2-0 to Newkirk. You got to throw this guy strikes.
Absolutely.
Let me just tell you, it doesn't do you any good to pitch around him because this guy knows the strike zone. 17 walks on the year. That's off the plate. It's 3-0. I take that back. 18 because he walked in the first inning.
Yep. Got to believe he's got the take here.
You would think.
Yep.
Right down the pipe.
Piped it.
And that wasn't a courtesy call. That really was a strike.
Yep. Yep, that was right down the middle. Kevin's wishing, he'd throw that earlier in the count.
Yep. He may even be having taken here again. Kevin's so good with the bat. The 3-1. Way high. And it's ball 4. 19 walks on the year. Great job leading off.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior left fielder number 5, Isaiah Winkler.
And here's where you get in trouble. You start putting on number 1 and number 2, and then all of a sudden you have to pitch to number 3 and number 4.
Yep. I'd like to see Winkler get something going here. Have a feeling we might see a bunt. Add a little insurance, try to move some runners up, but that also could open up first base and will allow him to walk Pacheco too. So
78 RBIs between Maxey and Pacheco.
that's incredible. 26 games. Think about that for a
Think
minute.
about it. Maxey, an unsigned junior. Oh, the pitch out. Good call by Jensen, just guessing there. But now his pitcher's again behind in the count. And this is a guy Winkler could handle. Showing bunt again, takes ball 2. Cannot emphasize enough the job Benavides, Travis Moore, Mavis, all those guys have done on the coaching staff here at Friendswood. Good bunt,
nice
right side.
bunt.
It's
Good
going to be
job.
tough to get him. Nice play by the first baseman.
Yep.
Good sacrifice bunt.
Next up for Friendswood, senior shortstop, number 34, Isaac Pacheco.
So most everybody has just pointed to first base and not even dealt with Pacheco in this situation. He's looking at it at his coach.
And there it is.
So the intentional walk.
But this usually pays off for the Mustangs.
Now batting for the Mustangs, the junior backstop, number 1, Dylan Maxey.
Usually, this works in the Mustangs' favor.
Usually, yes. Yeah, this has not been a strategy that has paid off very often for the opposing team.
I actually cannot recall the last time it paid off. So, hope I didn't just jinx him, but I expect Maxey to handle his business right here.
Well, I would not throw him a strike first pitch unless it's an off-speed pitch of some kind.
They started him with a curveball last time. First at bat, started with a fastball. He fouled it straight back to the net.
Ball hit high into right field, but not deep. Second baseman out, and right fielder's going to make the catch. So
sorry, Dylan.
Pitch was up in the count, up in the zone a little bit, and Dylan chased it.
Next up for the Mustangs, sophomore first baseman, number 25, Boots Landry.
So 2 outs for Boots Landry, who's a little gimpy, but he's the hottest hitter right now. 2 hits in the inning. In the game. 2 RBIs. Five hits, 4 runs. And Boots swings through that fastball.
Good healthy hack. Got a good pitch to hit, just missed it.
Usually those leadoff walks really come back to haunt you.
Absolutely, they do.
Barnhart's trying to get out of it. Mustangs would love to get another insurance run here. Ooh, tough call there. So, if you're on the flip side of that, if you don't have Winkler bunt, and even if he makes an out, first base is occupied, and you have to pitch to Pacheco. Mm-hmm. And so that's the decision you have to make as a coach, because they're going to walk him. Fouled out of play.
Yeah. Later in the game, I'm not, as opposed to that, I guess. Early in games, I really like to, not give up a free out and try to go for the big inning, especially when you've got speed on the bases and you've got a kid as in Pacheco that hits a lot of extra base hits. Scoring from first is not unheard of. Now on this field, smaller field, maybe it's a little tougher, but
ball gets away.
There we go. Come on, read down
and
angle.
The runners
Come on,
will
guys.
move up.
But already up 4, you know, I can see wanting to get that runner in scoring position, maybe move him up and try to add a little insurance. But
that'll
personally, I'd still go for the big inning. But
that'll be a pass ball on Yarborough.
But then again, I've never been a coach of an undefeated team, 26-0.
You can't.
So
I say, you can't question
anything.
too much. You hadn't lost a game.
Exactly. So, just a preference.
Just off the end of the bat. Boots hanging in there, 1 and 2. DA on deck. DA has an RBI tonight. The 1-2. So Boots getting a lot of looks here. See if he can find a hole. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece of it.
Good job. The more you see, the more you get comfortable. So Boots is having a great at bat here.
2 outs, 2 on. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs lead it 4-0. Good pitch, stays up. Wow.
Yeah. Just stayed up a bit.
You could hear the Fulshear fans. They didn't like it. Again, it came a long way down, but it started really high.
Yeah.
And he has not been – that's the closest he's come with this curveball. The
Yep.
payoff. Ball 4, good at bat by Boots.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior third baseman, number 6, Devin Andrews.
Mustangs load the bases again. This time DA with a chance to break it open.
He's had some healthy hacks today. Just getting under him a bit.
Newkirk at third, Pacheco at second, and Landry at first base. Wow. Squeezing Barnhart a little bit. That was just off the plate.
Fulshear crowd getting a little agitated.
Good pitch here. And it's taken for a strike. You know you're going to get good pitch with bases loaded. Of course,
Yep.
Benny,
That's a
Benny
good
could
take
have
there,
him
though.
taken, though.
Well, and that's a good take. That's a low and away fastball. You're not going to do much with that pitch, and in a 1-0 count, why waste a swing?
Here's
Get
the
something you can
1-1.
drive.
Pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. So pressure now on the pitcher as Barnhart has nowhere to put DA.
Good patient at bat here. I like it.
The 2-1. Way off the plate, and it's 3-1. So again, if I'm Corey, I'm having him take here. Because he's got to come back with 2 strikes no matter what.
Yeah, and he's definitely not been pairing together many consecutive strikes. So
Here's 3-1, and that pitch is
Got the
just
ball
on the
there.
outside corner. Good location for a 3-1 pitch.
Yeah.
That did not catch a lot of the plate. And runners will be going. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And DA comes up empty. Big chance for the Mustangs to break it open. Yeah, tough strikeout. So Rogers still holding on to the 4-run lead. Mustangs threaten in the 4th, but they come up empty. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Mustangs lead it 4-0.
For the end zone, touchdown Ryder Hernandez on 4th and 2 from the 17.
Sure, Vype Sports brings you the best in area high school football, but Vype brings you exciting high school volleyball action.
Dive in the middle for the back row. Here comes James and gets the kill.
Vype brings you walk-off home runs on the diamond.
Line drive, deep to left. It is going, and it is gone!
From lacrosse to the pitch to the court and more, the leader in high school sports coverage is Vype Sports.
VYP.
It will be Vargas, Cortez, and Schumann for Fulshear. Rogers has given up a single in the second inning, walked a batter in the third, and that has been the lone two base runners for the Chargers thus far.
Leading off the inning for the Chargers, designated hitter number 9, Omar Vargas.
Vargas struck out his first time up. Was really overmatched. This one was not catching up to
Yeah, you don't
Rogers'
expect that
fastball at all.
from your DH. He was definitely behind on everything. So
Joe Hoyer and Cade Lyko bringing you live action between Friendswood and Fulshear. Winner moves on. Loser season comes to an end. Thank our QA, Dandra McBenue, back in the studio.
better time in this at bat so far.
Got a couple of pieces of it anyway.
Yep. Now might be the time to lose one of those sliders down in the dirt here and see if you can get him to chase. A good hard slider would probably get him.
The 0-2. There it is. Wow, pretty pitch.
Really great pitch.
Wow,
really
but even Vargas knew that was strike three. He hopped up in the air. Dylan froze it good. Man, that was an awesome pitch.
Yep.
I think that was maybe a equalizer pitch. Barnhart not getting a call earlier.
Smoke.
Yeah, can't give you too many there, son. Strikeout looking. The DH for the Chargers 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Correction. Pinch hitter number 4, Stefano Ramos.
Number 4, Ramos. He is going to hit for Cortez. Cortez struck out his first at bat. Pitch just misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes as one of the rare batters Rogers has fallen behind. Hit over to DA, charges it, catches it on the hop. Low throw, Boots pulls it out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting shortstop number 7, Tyler Schumann.
Here's Schumann, who struck out looking back in the 3rd inning. Now that's a tough part about playing behind somebody like Rogers. There's not a lot of action, so you have to really be ready at all times. It's not like you're getting a lot of work out there. More times than not, Rogers is getting them out on his own. One ball, no strikes to Schumann.
That last pitch was pitch number 60 for Rogers.
One ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the 5th. Mustangs up 4-0 over the Fulshear Chargers. Way late on that one. I hear my phone going off again.
So 1-2 count here for Rogers.
More of the Rogers clan chiming in. Got it on the big screen at home.
Nice.
Just got a piece of it. Three in the first, one in the third.
Oh, nice.
For a second, I thought that I had gotten by Rogers. So a soft line out to the pitcher, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Jacob Rogers. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth with your Mustangs in control, 4-0.
Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, one of the largest broadcast networks in Texas and the nation.
Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
Vype is the leader in high school sports broadcasts. We've been doing it for 15 years.
3rd and 13. Again, another reverse. Breaking tackles. Dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Rangers.
16 seconds. Really close at the corner. Rotates to Wilson. She fires the three. Oh my God! It went in. Cavaliers pull ahead by one.
Log on to Vype, VYPE.com.
So the Mustangs are 6 outs away from going to 27-0 on the season, keeping their #1 national ranking. Jacob Rogers only 63 pitches through 5 innings. It'll be Cantu leading it off for the Mustangs, followed by Montemayor and then South. Barnhart has not missed by much, but he is missing. Popped up in the left field. Cantu running hard, and catch is made by Ty Barnhart. You got Tom pitching and Ty out in left.
Mustang senior right fielder #2, Landon Montemayor.
Here's Montemayor. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Good curveball in there. Did not call that? No, he did not. Wow.
Say hi, an awful lot of the plate for a ball.
Keith Hill and Tommy watching from Sargent, Texas. Folks up in Conroe.
Hey, that's my hometown.
Down in Sargent. Good pitch there, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Ooh. 2-2. One out in the inning, nobody on.
He's really got a good sharp break on his curveball. He just can't seem to find that release point tonight, I guess.
And the one I thought he threw for a strike, he didn't get a call.
No.
The 2-2. And it's off the plate. So once again, Montemayor runs the count full.
Well, it worked out well last time for him. Let's see if he can duplicate it.
The payoff pitch. It's right down the middle.
Middle. Yikes.
Doesn't get any prettier than that.
Next up for the Mustangs, junior second baseman #10, Reed South.
4th strikeout for Charger pitching. That's the first one looking. And here's South. South over 2, a couple of flyouts. He'll get a hit here. Because that's just the laws of baseball.
Yeah.
5 hits, 4 runs for Friendswood. Lays off of that, and he's ahead 2-0. Good fastball on the outside corner. It's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. South just a little bit late, and it's 2-2. Probably the quickest inning thus far for the Chargers. As Barnhart has been throwing some strikes. Curveball and lifted into right field.
Down for a hit.
Down for
what you called it.
I don't know why people don't listen to me.
Oh, my goodness.
They should. I mean, just put him on first. I said it. I called it.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior center fielder number 13, Kevin Newkirk.
So here's Newkirk. Newkirk 0 for 1 with a couple of walks and a run scored. Newkirk has 8 doubles, a triple, and a home run. And he faces Barnhart with 2 outs and 1 on. Ball gets away. Now we got a runner in scoring position. It'll be another pass ball just off the glove of the catcher. Man, it's nice to have an open window.
Love it.
Here's the 1-0. Newkirk tried to hold up. Probably would have been a strike anyway.
Yeah. Man, I miss that chatter. Being in the box, you just don't, at home we just don't hear the chatter, but I love hearing the chatter from the dugouts.
Mustangs have runners every inning except the second. Rolled over, soft ground ball to the second baseman, and Newkirk
made it close.
Thrown out, but just by a hair, and that will end the inning. So a single by South, and that's it. No more damage is done. We will head to the top of the 6th. Ty Barnhart. It'll be the Barnhart boys and then Ship for the Chargers.
Vype Live, the leader in high school sports broadcasts. Wait, hold on just a moment. It's true that Vype Live, formerly KMAX Sports, excels at high school sports broadcasts. But did you know that Vype Live does more than sports? Vype Live does band recitals, academic events. For more information on how Vype Live can broadcast your event, email us at vype.com.
Jacob Rogers out for his 6th inning of work. He's been stellar thus far. 1 hit, 1 walk. He has vacated the full windup and has gone to the stretch. Ty grounded out to South his first time up. Good pitch on the outside corner, just off. One ball, 1 strike to Barnhart. Left fielders seen a little bit of action out there tonight. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ty. 1-2. Good curveball, just got a piece of it. I think I'd come back with the hard stuff.
Yep.
Jacob's 2 biggest fans since T-ball, Sydney and Madison. Go, Jake, we love you. Of course, not giving any last names there, but not sure they're their biggest fans, but they are good fans. The 1-2. Lifted. Short.
It's a long run for Newkirk, but good jump on it. Good job.
Stayed up in the air long enough. Kevin got a good jump on that ball, and there's one away.
Next up for the Chargers, the pitcher, number 12, Tom Barnhart.
So here's the other Barnhart. Started in right field. Is now pitching for the Chargers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Rogers gave up a leadoff single to Arroyos in the 2nd inning, and that's been the lone hit. And he's behind here, 2-0.
Guess that was a little up.
Overthrowing there a little bit. So fatigue may be settling in a little bit. It's the first 3-0 count we've had from Rogers.
It's at 72 pitches as of that last pitch.
We've talked about how he's gotten stronger all year long in the late innings. Sometimes that ball gets up in the zone.
Thought the second pitch was better than the fourth pitch.
Yeah,
but
here Fulshear not happy with that. Pitch was up a little bit, but still caught the strike zone. That one stays up. So 4 pitches up in the zone. And hope Dylan goes out to talk to him just to settle him down.
Next up, second baseman, number 1, Noah Ship.
yeah, and you called it. Dylan went out there, settle him down a little bit. Take a breath there, Jacob.
Here's the second baseman, Ship. Struck out, grounded out. Not a big strike zone on this kid. Jacob needs to start reaching out and get that pitch down into that strike zone. Curveball, good pitch.
Good way to do it.
Yep.
Mix it up, try it a little different. A little different approach right there.
It's only the second time Rogers has thrown over. Grounded, foul, and it's 0-2.
Benny would have had it.
Mustangs average a double play a game. Have not had one yet this game. But it hasn't been very many base runners either. 1 out in the inning, 1 on. 0-2 the count. This ball's lifted pretty deep to right field. On to Mayer with the catch, and there's 2 away.
Next up, the catcher, number 3, Hudson Yarbrough.
Here's Yarbrough. Yarbrough for the night. Might want to get Pacheco's autograph. He's grounded out to him twice. Six hits, 4 runs for the Mustangs. 1 hit, no runs for the Chargers. We've yet to see Casemeyer in the playoffs. You know he's well rested.
Another live arm that just pounds the strike zone.
2 balls, no strikes to Yarborough. Back pick by Maxey. And see what the call is. It looked like a good pitch. It
was right down the middle. If he called it a ball,
he sure did. My goodness.
Gracious. Wow, that ball was piped. But I think Maxey jumping up quick.
That's really the only thing that
got caught
can hurt Friendswood is walks. You got to let your defense help you.
That's the exact same pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Arroyos is on deck. And again, he has the only hit. Yeah, my goodness.
Okay. Well, starting to squeeze him a bit. I think Benny's going to go settle him down some. You got 2 outs, young man. Don't lose composure. You're good. You're still throwing good. Good job by Benny here, going out there to just chat with him a little bit, get his head right.
Good hitter at the plate. 1 for 2. Struck out his last time up. So this is the biggest inning the Chargers have had, and it's come courtesy of 2 walks. Off-speed pitch, call strike. Down low. Maxey's got him back pick. They got him in a rundown. And that's it. A base running error. The ball got away from Dillon just a little bit. And Barnhart took off for third. Dillon wisely came up and threw behind the runner. Pacheco ran him down to third, threw to DA, and DA ran him down for the final out. So Chargers run themselves out of an inning. And again, there's that defense we talked about for the Mustangs. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs lead it 4-0.
Hey, buddy, you say you wish someone was covering your favorite high school sports teams? You just couldn't make it to the game and you need to find out now what's going on? Well, my friend, your prayers are answered. Go to Vype, VYPE.com, and hit Find Your School to see what Vype is saying about your great community. See for yourself why Vype is the leader in high school sports coverage in Texas. Check us out at Vype, VYPE.com.
So the 2-6-5 put out ends the threat for the Chargers. We head to the bottom of the 6th, and it will be Winkler, Pacheco, and Maxey for the Mustangs.
Leading off the inning for the Friendswood, left fielder, number 5, Isaiah Winkler.
Dandra McBenyou, thank you so much. You are awesome. I'm always glad when I have you as the QA. Winkler way outside. So where's Jake after that inning on pitches?
85.
85 pitches.
And I can't see the bullpen. I couldn't tell if we had anybody throwing down there or not. You would like to think so,
You
just
would probably
in case.
think he would get the start next inning, and then if somebody got on, you probably would see Casemeyer. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Winkler. Ball up in the zone is 3-1. So the umpire has tightened the zone quite a bit here in the late innings.
There's
Whip
a
back
hit.
up the middle for a base hit, and Mustangs have something going here in the 6th.
Next up for the Mustangs, senior shortstop number 34, Isaac Pacheco.
So here's the situation I was talking about. You know, you got a guy on first. You pretty much have to pitch to Pacheco. Whereas when Winkler bunted the runner over, they just intentionally walked him. Pacheco is 1 for 2 tonight.
Oh,
Don't see him miss
wowzer.
very often. He swung through that
Yikes.
one. You could hear the crowd ooh and ah on a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that swing.
He doesn't get many first pitch fastballs from anybody. This ball hit into right field. Long run for the right fielder, and it will be off the wall. Pacheco's at second. Winkler coming around to third. Stand-up double for Pacheco.
Just got a little under that ball.
And so Isaacs would argue that's why you should not bunt somebody over in front of me.
Next up for the Mustangs, junior catcher number 1, Dylan Maxey.
Big moment late in the game. The spots Maxey lives for right here.
Here's Maxey. He is 2 RBIs away from the all-time individual season record. And there's runners at second and third. Pickoff is almost thrown into center field. Wow. Chaco back.
I wrote something down on the back of the card here. We'll see what happens.
Dylan was swinging first pitch last at bat. Swinging first pitch here as he swings through strike 1.
Yeah, same reaction we have with Pacheco there on that swing.
Trust me, Dylan knows where he stands in Friendswood history, and he has a chance to make it here. The 0-1. Grounded left side to the third baseman. It's bobbled. Long throw and by the first baseman. Winkler will come home.
He better get back to the bag. And they got him.
So Dylan turned left. That's going to be on Moore. Or did he think he could go to second? He'd have been better off
thought
just
he
heading
could
to
go to
second base.
second. So we got the error. We got a run. A lot going on there. And we got an out.
So another error on the third baseman.
Okay.
A run does come home.
Next up for the Mustangs, sophomore first baseman, number 25, Boots Landry.
Pacheco moves over to third with 1 away. Mustangs lead it now 5-0. Just pops out of the catcher's glove, not far enough away.
Yeah, Dylan probably would have been better off. Once he made that turn, just go ahead and commit and go to second.
Go to
got
second.
the runner on third.
And
he
he's
might work another run out of it or something.
Yeah, he's fast enough. He probably could have gotten Pacheco home.
Yeah.
Right field down the line. It's extra bases. Pacheco strolls in. Boots on a bad wheel will pull into second base with a stand-up double. He's 3 for 3. RBI number 3 for Boots Landry.
Here comes the coach.
Second run of the inning. And the Mustangs now lead it 6-0.
New pitcher for the Chargers, number 2, Grant Davis.
Let me tell you, if Boots starts, he's been hot for a while, by the way. Boots has been swinging a hot bat.
Yeah, he's looked great at the plate tonight, especially.
Got his average up over 300 now. He has been chasing that for a while. RBI number 16, 17, and 18 on the season.
New pitcher in the game for the Chargers, number 2, Grant Davis. So Tom Barnhart finishes the game with 64 pitches to go on top of Austin Vargas's 59 pitches.
So Benavidez has really this is a good opportunity to let Casemeyer come in.
Yeah.
And get some work. It's been a while since he's thrown. You have a 6-run lead.
Yeah, get him
You just
some work.
need 3 outs. I would hope he would let Case. I know Rogers wants to finish the game.
Yeah.
But you got to think long term.
Yeah.
You got to think down the road. You know, do you want this guy coming in the state final or semifinal and hasn't thrown in a month?
Right. And, you know, Jacob sitting at 85 pitches and now sitting and resting a bit with this longer inning and a pitching change, and it's the right move. I mean, it's tough.
I'm hoping that's what we get.
And you know Rogers wants to be back out there. But
absolutely.
As a coach, you're right. I mean, you gotta.
He's got a horde of people at home watching the TV right now, saying, "No, what are you talking about? Put him back out there. He's got this." And I'm not arguing that at all. He does have this.
Third baseman, number 6, Devin Andrews.
But this would be a good opportunity to get Casemeyer some work in a playoff game rather than coming in a much tighter situation.
Right.
Here's DA. Got a sac fly RBI. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Hit hard to left field and down for a base hit. They're going to try and send. Oh, my goodness. It's going to. No, they threw in behind second.
Oh.
Boots all the way around from second base.
Boots with the wheels.
An RBI single, RBI number 2 for DA.
Now batting senior designated hitter number 15, Missile Cantu.
Man, I just knew Benny was going to hold him at third base.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see the sin there too, but hey, he's been aggressive all year and aggressive again.
3 runs in the inning. Mustangs now lead at 7-0.
Still only 1 out. Pop back and catcher with a nice play.
Oh, very nice. I really thought that was going to get out of play. Cantu, tough night for him.
Senior right fielder number 2, Landon Montemayor.
Here's Montemayor. Walk, single, strike out. Landon 294 on the season. So he yelled home run. He does have a couple of bombs to his credit.
Yeah, earlier this year he showed a little pop. I think it was within the first few games of the year he hit a couple bombs. Good hack there, good cut.
South hoping he can reach so he can get to at least one more at bat in this game. Off speed is down and away, and it's 2-1. Well, thank everybody for texting in tonight. Caden, I like to hear from everybody. And
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We know the Mustang bandwagon has gotten pretty heavy here the last couple of weeks. No. Yep, I'm getting texts from the family. Yeah, we definitely want him back in.
Yeah.
But you know that's that competitiveness, and then trust me, Jacob wants to pitch that 7th as well. This ball hammered high into left field. Lots of room out there, but it will be caught.
Wow. It actually drifted back fair.
It did, drifted back fair.
See who
he just
comes out
missed it.
to the bump here.
So hold on, we'll see who's coming out for the 7th.
He's coming back, folks.
Well, you got your wish.
Right on.
Rogers
right on.
family.
All right, Rogers, let's do it. Play some Inner Sandman for him here. So
he's at 85 pitches right now. And again, just pure speculation on my part, but I'm thinking if he walks a batter, that would be it. But Corey's going to give him a chance to finish.
You know, maybe those extra 3 runs there gave him a little more cushion to say, hey, let's go ahead, let's go finish what you started. You know, I don't know. I tend to lean with you just from a coaching standpoint, just from being there and having coached.
Well, you're going to need this guy down the road. He has to pitch at least 2 more games.
Yep.
And you want him as strong as he can be. He has more than proved his part here. Got a 1-hitter. A couple of costly errors for the Chargers, both from at third base. But 3 runs in the first, a run in the third, and 3 more here in the 6th. As the Mustangs comfortably leading 7-0.
Now batting for the Chargers, number 5, Brendan Aglahi.
Who do we have again?
Number 5, Brendan Aglahi.
Aglahi.
Pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter. And takes a ball on the inside corner. And those first pitch balls from Rogers tells me he's tired.
Yeah. He's leaving it up a little bit. That's, of course, say that. And he pipes one right down the pipe. But, yeah, you can see it a little bit, laboring just a little bit.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I have waited for this game. And, again, it was a 7 o'clock game. And you imagine about these players. I'm not sure how much sleep did they get last night.
Right.
And you come out here with all this adrenaline.
But with this team, I just don't know. They just don't seem to get fazed by pressure. I mean, they just come out and perform. It's just amazing.
I had asked, again, I had to take the 3-mile hike to the restroom before the game started, and a number of the players had come in as well, and Reed South was one of them. And I said, hey, do me a favor and let's jump on these guys early. He goes, you got it. You're like, matter of factly, like, yeah. No problem. You got it. And sure enough, 3 runs in the first inning. Yep. I'm thinking, yeah, these guys are pretty cool. They know they're good. They're not taking anything for granted. They're not, so full of themselves that they're not doing their job. They're just taking care of business.
15, Hayden Graham.
Here's another pinch hitter. 1 out, nobody on. That's a nasty breaking ball from Rogers. But sometimes also as a coach you get caught up in the moment. You got a guy that's cruising. Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Yep.
type thing.
Yeah, sometimes you make that change, and the other team's like, finally, we got that guy out of here.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Good pitch on the
Good
outside
pitch.
corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on.
And I don't want folks out there to get us wrong. I mean, obviously we know Rogers is more than capable. He's done it all year. We're just talking from a long-term perspective.
Ten hits in the game for Friendswood, 7 runs. 1 hit, no runs for Fulshear. Fulshear asked for the 1 game. They got it. Hit hard to right field. Will it stay fair? No. It was struck pretty good. Again, if I'm Montemayor, I'm on that line. This guy's extremely late.
Yeah, and if you're Fulshear, I mean, the bottom half of the 6th there, the brakes went out, the wheels fell off, kind of, just unfortunate for them because they were holding in there at 4 runs, but getting those 3 extras, that's a big difference.
Maxey with a couple of ground balls that turned into errors has been costly for the Chargers as well.
Yep.
But that almost is. Yeah, there you go. Tried to hold up, gas high. Probably should have been called out on the pitch previously. So back-to-back strikeouts. Do we have another pinch hitter? Number 11.
Now batting for Fulshear, number 11, Gavin Waits.
Eight strikeouts now for Rogers. Coach Rob Jensen with over 200 wins in his career. Will not get one here tonight.
And Rogers just says, all right, Gavin, here it is. Hit it. There's another.
His team is
drawing
the short straw here, playing the number 1 nationally ranked Friendswood Mustangs. And they are a strike away.
Piped.
Rogers strikes out the side in the 7th.
Wow.
A 1-2-3. Ends up with 9 strikeouts on the night. And despite the winner-take-all Game 7, the Mustangs do what they're supposed to do. They take care of business. They beat a team they should beat. And they do it with a little bit of style. Some timely hitting, some good defense, and as usual, some outstanding pitching from Jacob Rogers, the talented junior. Hugs all around on the field, and the Mustangs move on to the 3rd round.
96 pitch complete game, 1 hitter there for Jacob Rogers. Can't do it much better than that.
No, no.
And on my pitch count sheet, I haven't tallied it up yet, but I mark strikes with X's and balls with slashes, and there's a lot of X's on here as usual. I'll try to tally them up while you chat a bit here, Joe.
Well, again, for the Mustangs, 7 runs on 10 hits, 3 in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd, and 3 more in the 6th. And let me tell you, other than the 2nd inning, they were threatening in every single inning. It was a nice job by Vargas. As he got off to a rough start, had the 1-2-3 inning in the 2nd, and then as soon as he got in trouble again in the 3rd, Jensen had seen enough. He's like, nope, these guys have already seen him one time through. Let's go to somebody else. And that's when Barnhart came in. Sac fly by Andrews gave him a 4-run lead. He narrowly escaped getting out of the 4th inning with bases loaded, but he did. Gets by the 5th and then runs into trouble in the 6th. And then Grant Davis has to come in and try and finish the game off for the Chargers. But a huge double by Boots Landry, who was 3 for 3 tonight with a walk. 2 singles, 3 RBIs. The kid was just on fire. And the job he does over at first base.
It's amazing.
He's just really one of those unheralded kids that's kind of been quiet behind the Maxis and the Pachecos, and he is starting to have himself a whale of a season.
Yeah, he really is. And, I mean, you love having a defensive first baseman like that can pick it over there at first. You know, I've had some good ones over the years. Young man by the name of Parker Mendeville, I swear he had the most incredible glove at digging stuff out. My son did a great job as a freshman and sophomore here at Friendswood, picking the balls over there at first, and even some as a junior. But, you know, just the job that Boots has done over there has been really second to none. I mean, I can't think of a ball that he's misplayed. I can't think of one that's been thrown in the dirt that he hasn't picked in 27 games. You know, that's how good he's been, and for him to start lighting it up now offensively too, it's been nice to see.
It's been awesome. It's been awesome. Well, we will find out who we play next pretty soon. More than likely going to be Port Neches Groves, but we'll have to wait and see how that turns out on their end. But the Mustangs do take care of business here. We've got all kinds of congratulations coming in via text.
Well, while you're looking at that, just the final tally on Rogers as far as pitch count, 96, but 64 strikes, 32 balls.
64. And again, that
So
32's,
2-1.
yeah, I mean, that's 2-1. You can't ask for more.
And that's compared to 129 pitches that Fulshear threw tonight total. So
hats off to Fulshear. They came. They got the coin flip they wanted. They got the one game they wanted. But unfortunately, they did not get the Jacob Rogers they wanted. They got a full-on, ready-to-go, fired-up Jacob Rogers, and the Mustangs did what they have to do offensively. So a win here for the Mustangs, and we will move on. For Cade Lyko, our QA back in the studio, Dandra McMenu, I'm Joe Hollier. We cannot wait to bring you our next broadcast, but the Mustangs, in the meantime, move to 27-0.
wow.
And stay the #1 ranked national team in America. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, folks.